Hello, I've just done an interview with Turkish News, and I think in the end, when I look back on it and I reflect on what I said, I was asked which of these people would I expect to become the next Conservative leader and therefore the next Prime Minister. I think I probably stand by what I said, but is that who I would want? No. The person I suggested would be Ben Wallace. The person I said I wanted was Tom Tugendhat. I would stand by that. But Ben Wallace is among the people who really should not even consider power. Enablers all. We came so close the other day to a British version of January the 6th. We narrowly avoided that catastrophe. But I think we should be paying the price for this adventure, this lurch towards tyranny for years to come. And I don't think it's about truth. I stand by that as well. I think it's about trust. And I think it's about the abuse of power. I don't think this is also about the Labour Party or the Conservative Party. It's about the vanity of one man and his cheerleaders, certainly, but it's also about all those who have facilitated, and that actually is the entire political system that we've got. It's about a political class that has oozed pleasure in promotion and that did not challenge the elevation of the puerile and the subservient and the inane. The many, including the opposition, that did not hold power to account, that were too self-obsessed. There has been too much. I know, though. I know we've got Parish on the Conservative benches oogling porn, but there has been a movement towards onanism across the benches in the House of Commons. Everyone is self-obsessed and everyone is elected to represent others, and they need to bear this in mind. The system has facilitated a decline in democracy and duty, and particularly the cabinet and the ministers surrounding that cabinet. There has been a loss in value. People have avoided or rejected our responsibility to refugees, to asylum seekers, to those who come to us, to come to our shores for help, and in recognition of the conventions that we signed in the days following the end of the Second World War. A loss of responsibility, a loss, avoiding our sense of responsibility and duty to each other, to the laws and the rules that we make, to honourable behaviour and standards of living. Sunak and Javid have been presented by the BBC, by programmes, channels on television, by newspapers, as being honourable. They are not honourable. They just happen to have got out just in the nick of time. There's nothing honourable about that. They facilitated this descent into tyranny, which we have narrowly avoided. They are as contemptible as Patel, Raab, Truss, Boris, and, of course, by association, Wallace. Anyone who sits round that cabinet table is endorsing, facilitating, encouraging this vanity project that sneers at our values. It's just wrong, 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 wrong. So much damage has been done by these vain children who turned Boris into a cult. You know, when we think of Jeremy Hunt, we think of Spoonerism, but it's Boris who's been turned into a cult. And I'd always thought that Jeremy Hunt has to duck power because of his association with a slip of the tongue. But actually, Jeremy Hunt is significantly less tarred with this thing of enabling the many other people in his power. I think the future of the Conservative Party must be fought out, and the future of our next Prime Minister must be fought out by people who have not been in the cabinet with Boris.